Alright, so let's solve some money applications. Okay, so this is just reminding you that in order to find the value of coins, you take the number that you have times the value, and that gives you the total value. So let's say that I have 4 quarters. I would take 4 times 0.25, which gives me $1. So that's how you find the total value of something. Alright, so on this problem, Alberto has $2.25 in dimes and nickels in his pocket. It says he has 9 more nickels than dimes. How many of each type of coin does he have? Well, I'm going to let D equal the number of dimes. I'm going to let N equal the number of nickels. Alright, so it says here he has 9 more nickels than dimes. So he has more nickels in his pocket than he has dimes, right? 9 more nickels than dimes. So he has his nickels are 9 plus the number of dimes. Okay? It says here that he has $2.25 in his pocket. So I know that he has 10 cents times the number of dimes plus 5 cents times the number of nickels, and that equals $2.25. But look at this statement right here. It says that our N is equal to 9 plus D. So guess what I can do? I can take this information right here and put it in for that N right there. So that means that my new statement will be and instead of N, I'm going to put 9 plus D. Now I need to distribute. So 0.10D plus, what is 0.05 times 9? It is 45 cents. Plus 0.05 times D is okay, so now we can combine our like terms. This and this are like terms. And I can subtract 45 cents from both sides. And I get 1.8. Divide both sides by 15 cents. And I get that the number of dimes is 12. Now, we know that he has more nickels in his pocket than dimes, so I could take this 12 right here that I just came up with, and I can put it in for D right there. So I know that my number of nickels is 9 plus 12. So my nickels are 21. So Alberto has 12 dimes and 21 nickels in his pocket. And if you want to check it, do 12 times 0.1 or 10 cents plus 21 times 0.05 and see if that adds up to be $2.25. Okay, so definitely the textbook goes about it a different way. I think it's totally worth you reading through this and seeing if it makes sense. Alright, so this is just how you solve a coin problem. I would definitely read through this if I were you and maybe take some notes. Alright, so Maria has $2.43 in quarters and pennies in her wallet. She has twice as many pennies as quarters. So, as we all have in our wallets, we have more pennies than anything else. How many coins of each type does she have? Alright, so we're dealing with two different kinds of things. We're dealing with pennies and quarters. So I'm going to let Q equal number of quarters. And I'm going to let P equal the number of pennies. Alright, so it says that she has $2.43 in quarters and pennies in her wallet. We'll write that equation in just a second. She has twice as many pennies as quarters. So that means I have to do twice my quarters to get my pennies. So 2 times Q equals P. Now, I want to do the amount here. So, I've got 0.25 times the number of quarters plus 0.01, because that's the value of a penny, times P, and that equals $2.43. But look what I have. I have that my P is equal to this business. So that means in the place of P, I can put 2Q. So now my new equation becomes now I want to simplify this. And I want to add my like terms together. And then I divide by 27 cents. So on my calculator, I will get 2.43 divided by 0.27. I get 9. Q is equal to 9. So what does that mean? That means I have 9 quarters. And it says I have twice as many pennies as quarters, so that means I have 18 pennies. There you have it. Alright, on this problem, it says that Danny has $2.14 worth of pennies and nickels in his piggy bank. The number of nickels is 2 more than 10 times the number of pennies. How many nickels and how many pennies does Danny have? So the two things I'm dealing with are nickels and pennies. Let N equal the number of nickels, and let P equal the number of pennies. Okay, it says the number of nickels is 2 more than, so nickels is 2 more than 10 times the number of pennies. Now I'm going to do the value equation. So nickels are worth 5 cents, pennies are worth 1 cent, and this whole thing is worth $2.14. So now I know something. I know that N, which is right here, is equal to this business right here. So I'm going to take that 2 plus 10p and I'm going to put it in for N right there. So 0.05 times 2 plus 10p plus 0.01p is equal to 2.14. I need to distribute. So 0.05 times 2 is 10 cents. 0.05 times 10 is 0.5. P, don't forget your P. Now we want to combine our like terms. I want to subtract 10 cents from both sides, and I get 0.51p is equal to 2.04. Divide by 0.51, and I get that p is equal to 4. So in this case, he only has 4 pennies. But let's see how many nickels he has. So I'm going to take this 4 right here, and I'm going to put it right there in for that p. So the number of nickels is 2 plus 10 times 4. So he has 42 nickels and 4 pennies in his piggy bank. Alright, so this time we're not dealing with pennies and nickels or quarters anymore. So at this one we have a school concert. The total value of tickets sold was $1,506. Student tickets sold for $6 each, adult tickets sold for $9 each. The number of adult tickets sold was 5 less than 3 times the number of student tickets. How many student tickets and how many adult tickets were sold? So those are the two things we're looking for. Let x equal number of student tickets. We're going to let y equal the number of adult tickets. Okay? So I know something about, let's see here, it says here the number of adult tickets, so y is equal to 5 less than 3 times the number of student tickets. So 3 times the number of student tickets minus 5. That's how you find your adult tickets. Now let's talk about the value of these tickets. The total value is $1,506. But you do know something. You know that student tickets were $6, so I've got 6 times x, and the adult tickets were $9, plus 9 times the number of adult tickets, and that total was $1,506. So now I can take, whoa, I don't know where that came from. Okay, I think I fixed it. Alright, so now I can take this right here, that y equals, and I can put it in for y right there. So I've got 6x plus 9 times, instead of y, I'm going to put 3x minus 5 equals 1506. I need to distribute, so I've got 6x plus 9 times 3x is 27x, 9 times negative 5 is negative 45. Oops. I'm going to combine my like terms, so I get 33x minus 45 equals, oops, 1506. I'm going to add 45 to both sides, so I get 33x is equal to, oops, I don't know what's happening here. There we go. 1551. Divide both sides by 33. I get that x is equal to 47. So what does that mean? X is 47. Remember, we identified X as the number of student tickets. So if we have 47 student tickets, we have 3 times 47 minus 5. So 3 times 47 is 141. 141 minus 5 is 136. So we have 136 adult tickets and 47 student tickets. There you go. All right, last problem. So it says here that Monica paid $10.44 for stamps she needed to mail the invitations to her sister's baby shower. The number of 49-cent stamps was 4 more than twice the number of 8-cent stamps. How many 49-cent stamps and how many 8-cent stamps did Monica buy? So the two things we're dealing with: number of 49-cent stamps, and I'm going to let y equal the number of, oops, that's not correct, 8-cent stamps. Alright, so I do know something about this. It says here the number of 49-cent stamps was 4 more than twice the number of 8-cent stamps. So the number of 49-cent stamps, which is x, was 4 more than twice the number of 8-cent stamps. And I know that the value of these stamps is $10.44. So 0.49 times x plus 0.08 times y equals $10.44. I know something about this though. I know that x is equal to this business. So I'm going to take that business and put it in for x in my equation. Need to distribute? I get 1.96 plus 0.98y I need to combine my like terms. Subtract $1.96 from both sides. Divide both sides by $1.06. And I get that y, let me go up here, y is equal to 8. So what does that mean? That means I have 8 8-cent stamps. So now to find the number of 49-cent stamps, I have to take this 8 and I'm going to put it right there. So I know that x is equal to 4 plus 2 times 8. X is equal to 4 plus 16. X is equal to 20. So I have, 20 49-cent stamps. And I have 8 8-cent stamps. Okay, so these things aren't easy. Word problems do not come easy. It takes a lot of practice, And so just keep a positive attitude, keep on working at it. I promise you, the more you see it, the easier it will become. So maybe watch the video a few times, go through things over and over and over again, and it will become easier. If you have any questions, let me know.